Hey, welcome everybody to the Night Spider Collector. This is Mr. Night Spider, and today we're going to take a look at another Black Series. Star Wars The Black Series. This looks like it's the 40th year anniversary. Empire Strikes Back. Boba Fett, and apparently it is, let's see if I'll focus that, Carbonized Graphite Boba Fett. Pretty cool. You can see it's like the package is super shiny. Usually these are black and red. This one has like a metallic on the back. If you want to read the bio, feel free to read that. Not much going on. It says Boba Fett. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it does have that across the whole side. And that's basically it. So let's open this guy up and check him out. And here we have Boba Fett outside the packaging. I tried to get more of like a dynamic flying pose going on here. But as good as this figure looks, there were some opportunities or issues as far as posability goes, as far as articulation goes. It's there, but definitely some room for improvement, and we're going to go over that here shortly. But first and foremost, let's talk about the accessories. So the backpack comes right off. There is a plug here that goes right back there, and then that's the plug it plugs into. These two little tabs that on the top part also kind of fit into the belt buckles on the back here. So you have basically three parts holding that in. The missile, I mean, there's so many good things, but like there's little missed opportunities here that really keeps this figure from going over the top, taking it to the next level. This whole rocket, which you've seen in Star Wars and many times, does not detach. It's on there. So that's a missed opportunity. The actual jet boosters, I mean, come on, you're Hasbro. Every Iron Man figure you guys release has some type of attachment to make like a jet or boost effect. Another missed opportunity, not there. In addition, these are a little bit crooked. See that there? Crooked. And then there's a gap here. It looks like it's two pieces glued together. And this one is also crooked. So that's a bit of a bummer. However, the carbonated, the paint apps look really good. Like you have some like wear and tear there. You get little gold in here, some silver. Like it's supposed to represent having wear and tear on the unit. The next piece, if I can, let me get out of his hand. Little pistol here. Simple enough. Like a copper and a, let me get that focus, come on, focus in. Copper and silver. Once again, a little bit bent. Seeing that it's a trend in here. The cool thing with this is it is designed, focus here, goes right in the holster, whatever you want to call it, which is cool. Once again, tried to get the most dynamic pose I could out of him, but we're going to get into that here after we finish talking about accessories. Oh, and he's down for the count. There we go. Chill out, Boba. Chill out. And then here we have the other pistol. Focus in on that. Focus. Focus. There we go. Once again, good sculpt and paint work. Looks good. Got some silver at the end there. Some wear and tear. You got the, looks like a bronze or copper handle. Or maybe it's just brown. No, that's brown. So definitely a copper thing they're going for there. And yeah, looks good. Now for the grand finale. Let's talk about the figure. Let's start with the head. Once again, this carbonized version is probably the best painted Star Wars figure I own. I mean, you got that gloss, everything looks like it's actually metal. You got nice paint applications, wear and tear. Missed opportunity. His visor, static, doesn't move. I have one Mandalorian, I think Sabine. Hers moves forward. And I'm not sure about Jango Fett. I haven't opened that one. It's still in its packaging. Visor looks good. Once again, can't complain about the paint apps. This does not come off. There's no head under there. This is his head. Does not come off, don't go on, whatever you want to call it. Static. Looks up about that far. Looks down, like it's on a hinge there, so you could kind of work it. See that? Kind of work it so you could bend it down. The chin almost touches his chest, so not too shabby. And the same thing this way, if you want to get like in a flight pose. Yeah, you really couldn't go all the way there. Right, chest. No articulation in the chest whatsoever. I think that's due to the sculpt of the unit. But once again, we have a lot of great paint applications here. I really like how they did it. I know it's exaggerated and over the top, but this is probably one of the best looking Star Wars figures I own. No, well, a little bit of a, there you go. A little bit of a rotation there in the abdomen area. On the back, you can see here where the rocket plugs in. You have this little material thing. It's literally, looks like it's hooked in side somewhere. So like if you aren't careful and pull it hard enough, I think you could just yank this whole thing out. So it looks like it's literally hanging by a thread. Filled incomplete. Let me put that bad boy back on. Now that's better, much better. And then you can have this however you want. Now this is the first for me. The articulation on the arms are different. So you have a regular 360 degrees rotation there and a hinge right there. Single jointed elbow, which is a little old school. This forearm armor piece rotates. If I hold that hinge still, it rotates independently from that. And then the hand rotates and it's on a hinge. This is where it gets a little different here. Same shoulder rotation. Same articulation here. Same here. Same here. But I wish they would have did this on both. Right above the hinge here. Now watch here. That part rotates. So you have an upper bicep rotation. And then you have a hinge plugged into there. Which gives you your up and down. Which is also plugged into the forearm piece that moves. So this arm's articulation is a lot better than this arm's. And you can see why they probably didn't do double jointed elbows because of the armor. But I think they could have found a way. I don't know. I'm kind of being a jerk to this one. This little piece drives me crazy. I feel like that's going to break when you move it around a lot, because this, once again, this rotates, this armor piece rotates independently from that, so you could end up just snapping it. So that is a concern. Now we get to the lower body. Once again, I'm not complaining. I'm not mad about any of the paint applications. But you can see the kind of joint it's on. I can't tell if it's like a hinge or a ball joint. It's hard to see. But I do know this whole belt with all this going on over here. I know, accuracy. I wish they made it like a floating piece. Well, it is a floating piece, but it's very, very tight. So what that does is hinder the leg. It can't go further than that. And you can't go back any further because this part here keeps it from going back further. Right over here by the cheeks. The front, once again, hindered it. It can go side to side that far. But this belt is it's a disappointment. Drives me crazy. The knees, so you do have, before I'm getting ahead of myself here, you do have upper thigh rotation here. It's really stiff. See that? It's right there. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe they glued it. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm going to give it a little bit of force. No, it's not moving. Okay, well that answers that. It looks like it should. Look at that. See right there, that crease? Let's give it one more go. No, I don't want to break it. So, your mileage may vary. Knees, double jointed. Actually, they're really stiff. I actually like that. It's really solid. And then Hasbro's famous hinge and rocker. If it didn't have that, I would have been pretty bummed out. Yeah, so all in all, I would say there's a lot of great paint applications, a lot of great sculpting and molding, a lot of great details, but it's a mixed bag. There's also a lot of opportunities for improvement. Some flame effects coming out of the rocket would have been great, out of the jetpack. This rocket itself being able to detach would have been awesome. The visor, the targeter on his visor moving would have been taking it to the next level. I would have liked to seen the same joint on both elbows, so you get more articulation, especially this guy wields two weapons. If they would have made the belt a little bit more, I guess not flimsy is not the word, but a little bit more articulated, a little less, maybe a softer plastic, so you can actually move his leg up, because it is not happening. Other than that, I think everything else looks great. So that has been my review and my thoughts on Star Wars The Black Series, Boba Fett carbonized version. Feel free to share your thoughts, your comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.